This is the Ghost Ant by Romankey, 1/12 action figure from their PUPA series, PP001. Romankey's gun girl was pretty cool and people swear by their base bodies. So let's see if this one's worth it. Back of the box, not much stuff. There's the top, side, and bottom. There's a little sleeve thing for the box. That's what's on the back. And the art kind of goes over the side. Inside there are 3 trays. Bottom tray has a stand and that's a pair of gloves. Very good bunch of accessories in the middle tray. Top tray of course has the figure. There are spare wrist-joints at the back. And instructions. Got this figure from Bombasby, and if you want to grab some stuff, I will have some affiliate links down below. He will have some plastic stuff around him, but I've already taken it off. Out of the box, this is what he looks like. Quite bug-like, and the paintwork is actually pretty cool. Of course, due to the design and the color, a little bit of light would be better. With an extra light, this is what he looks like. I don't know if it actually makes a difference. So the line work and details and sculpting and stuff like that look pretty cool, but you'll notice that he has kind of some holes and kind of looks incomplete. That's because there are some extra parts that you can attach to him. A helmet kind of thing, and a chest piece. Usually looks like that, kind of just round, smooth head. There is a magnet, although it does kind of just attach on anyway. A little bit more detail on the head there, and then there are 2 horns as well. Chest piece also magnetized, and you just plop it on like that. Looking a little bit more complete now. For his back, there are 2 spiky bits. Simply plug them in like so. And there's also this little thing. Kind of an interesting choice of accessory, but it's cool, I guess. You can also put it on his head. With all his basic gear and attachments, this is what he looks like. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, so I'm not gonna try. It looks like some mythical bug of some sort. Well, he's meant to be an ant. It's cool, I guess. He is very spiky as well though, so articulation is probably gonna be very difficult, and you will want to be careful when handling him because it will hurt. I gotta say the teeth details are pretty cool though. And if you were wondering, he does not glow under UV or black light. Accessories here are exciting, I guess. It says, "Be careful, GG," which is one of their little guys. The gloves look cool, I guess. Maybe they can protect your hands a little bit. There is this thing which is a little bit disappointing in my opinion, because it kind of looks like it can articulate, or rather they probably should have made it so it could articulate, but it doesn't, so that's, I mean, it's cool, I guess. I believe what you do is pull this one off and then plug it in there. Oh, actually it's meant to go this way, so the red spike is meant to go upwards. I think that's kind of attached, so it's cool, but it's literally just for aesthetics. You know, it would have been really cool if it could just fall off. If it could like extend, you know, and then you could like move it around, but I guess not. We also have all of this stuff. For hands, he's got 5 pairs total. Default holding hands. Kind of painful swapping them out. He's got open grabby hands. I would say they're pretty nicely detailed. Yeah, I'm not gonna swap all of those. So we got these pair of hands, so pretty self-explanatory, more open type, and then fisty hands. These two left arms are pretty cool though. I think we can just pull it off at the forearm. If it's tight, a little bit of heat would help. The hand came off. Looks like that, so the joint is pretty sturdy. Here is the smaller arm, it's kind of funny actually because it's so small. It's smaller than his regular arms. I guess it's like his regeneration or something like that. It is cool, but keep in mind your poses will be a little bit limited because it's a whole forearm and hand piece. Larger one is a lot cooler and more impressive, but same deal, you'll also only be able to articulate it at the elbow, so just be mindful of that, of course. And it will match very well with that back piece. Oh, and this part can move around. For weaponry, he's got 3 swords. First is a big flaming sword, which is pretty cool, I guess. Holds on well enough, I think. Next, he's got a big non-flaming katana, I guess. Also looks pretty cool. Although because he's such a beefy dude, the sword ends up looking kind of small in comparison. Dual wielding is of course possible, so that is pretty cool. He's got a little third sword, which you can kind of just slot between his teeth. Kind of like that, I think, although it doesn't really fit too perfectly, so do be careful if you do that. Having 3 swords is pretty cool though. For articulation, head will turn all the way around if you need it to. Tilts are a little bit limited due to his back armor thing, although you can kind of nod a little bit to get a little bit more extra tilt. So unfortunately this thing is not articulated. Looking up, is he even looking up? So yeah, it's just like that. Going down about that much. There is articulation at the top of the head as well as the bottom of the neck, although it only kind of helps with tilts, so head is a bit limited. Arms will raise up, I guess to the side, something like that. Can of course rotate them all the way up, so that is pretty good. There is a butterfly joint there, so let's put his arm back down. You can kind of pull it out a little bit, so that's kind of what the butterfly looks like. So popping the arm in and then pulling it out a little bit like that. Reaching forwards, I don't think it's a crazy amount. I mean, it's pretty good. No, it's pretty good. It looks like it's pretty good, although it's, would you say that's good? I'll let you judge. So from the back, a little bit gappy there. Shoulder pads, I do believe they adjust, yeah, they just move around like that. So you can't move it back to hide that gap there. So a little bit gappy if you pull out the butterfly joint. And very sharp as well, so be careful when you're handling him. Full forwards reach, both arms. I mean, it's okay. It's not crazy, but it's not terrible, I think. Going backwards that much, although quite gappy at the front. There is a bicep rotation, so goes all the way around. Forearms very spiky. Double, is that a double or a single elbow? It might just be a single elbow. I mean, it is a double elbow, although because of his beefy biceps, can't really bend all the way, but it's okay, I think. Wrists, pretty standard stuff, so up, down, all around, as much as the allowance will give you. So it is a little bit, the forearm sticks out a little bit there, so that will limit it. Upper torso, and very spiky back there, so that's fun. So let's see, oh god, where do I hold him? Okay, tilts, something like that. So that's with a bit of a hip tilt as well. So upper torso, I really can't, there you go, something like that. Let's remove this. Rotates, not really. So let's just, yeah, upper torso does not really rotate. It's just at the hip there. Bending forwards, not too crazy. No gapping at the back. And then bending backwards. There is another, there's like an extra piece there. But what does that do? That covers gaps, I guess. Bending backwards, something like that. Forwards once again. I mean, it's okay, but you'll have to use upper torso and hip for the bend. Sideways tilt. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing crazy. Legs will split up to the sides. A little bit stiff, so just be careful there. There is a drop down feature though, which will usually just drop down automatically. So dropped down, yeah, it's already dropped down there, so that is the side to side split. Looks like that from the back, not too bad. And the joint is even textured, so that is pretty cool. Kicking forwards, so straight forward kick will be something like that. If you want to kick sideways a little bit, then of course goes a bit higher. Backwards, something like that. So a little bit gappy, but I guess it's okay. It's not crazy, but it's acceptable, I would say. Thigh rotation there. Be careful of the drop down, so don't force anything. Knee bend, something like that. Once again, it's okay, it's nothing too crazy. Feet go down, feet go up. Sideways, not really, because of the armor there. And so, I guess pivots also, not really. And toe bend. So his range is nothing too crazy, but I think it's acceptable. For height, he's around 7 inches or 18 centimeters. Overall, I think the Romankey Ghost Ant is a pretty cool figure if you like the aesthetic. If not, then definitely not a must-have. Some of the bits are loose, like the thing on his back, and his sword-holdy hands got a little bit looser over time as well. Accessories are pretty cool, although it would have been nice to have like a fancy right hand as well. But overall, he's a pretty cool dude. If you're looking to grab him, I'll try to have some affiliate links down below. Do check out my Instagram and socials at NOGOODFIGURES. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.